So, it's the final week of football. Soon we're going to be in the playoffs, and we'll have less games to talk about, so we can kind of dig in more on the playoff games. So I want to start a news segment tonight. It's kind of predictions. We'll predict who's the winner of a football game. We won't talk about all of them. We'll just talk about a few of the bigger ones in a segment that I'd like to call, Have You Considered This?
Who are you? I'm Robert Siegel, and this is All Things Considered.
Hey, yo, you niggas must be out your fucking mind. Thinking dog can't pull another motherfucking rabbit out the hat. Think I ain't gonna trick up my motherfucking Steve, you bitch ass nigga. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Had that nigga in the cut, where the wood at? All the niggas acting up, where the wolves at? You better bust that if you don't pull that. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
First game, the Pittsburgh Steelers are taking on, they are 10-5. They are taking on the 1-14 Cleveland Browns. I believe they've already locked up a playoff spot, correct, Jacob?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they eliminated the Ravens, so the game is completely meaningless to them. But still, people think the Steelers are going to win by, 14, 15 points. So most people are predicting the Steelers are going to win. But have they considered this? The Browns are 1-14, but there are also 210 million orphans in the world. And Heinz Stadium only has a capacity of 76,000. So even if the Steelers thought this game didn't matter and they just wanted to be nice and gave free tickets to all the orphans in the world, they could only hold like 3% of the world's orphans in the entire world. It's just hard to be sure about anything. How can you be sure the Steelers are going to win when nearly 15% of these orphans will commit suicide before turning 18? I say the Browns win in a fucking blowout.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Had that nigga in the cut, where the wood at? All the niggas acting up, where the wolves at? You better bust that if you don't pull that. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
Do you got a prediction on who's going to win that game?
I would say Steelers.
Okay.
Also, I just want to note, I think it's cute that you sometimes pretend this is still a football podcast.
Sunday, 1:25 p.m., 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. The New York Giants are going to be taking on the Washington Redskins. This is one of the few games that still has an impact, I believe, because if the Redskins...
Because it's so racist?
Well, whoa. If the Redskins win... And I believe the Detroit Lions are out of the playoffs and the Redskins are in. If the Giants win, I believe the Lions still make the playoffs even if they lose to Green Bay.
Well, I think the Lions don't control their own destiny. They could win and still be out.
I don't remember. It looked like it'd be kind of hard for them to be out, even though they've kind of been crappy lately. But I think the main thing they have to bank on is the Giants beating the Redskins, which most people think is going to happen. Most people think the Giants are going to win. But have they considered this? In some parts of Australia, 90% of all koalas are suffering with chlamydia. And it is threatening the extinction of the species unless a vaccine is developed. So it's hard to be so sure the Giants are going to win when we live in a world that doesn't care about koala bears, and that's what's occupying my mind. Redskins win in a fucking blowout.
Where the hood, where the hood, where